Arsenal. Thierry Henry's arrival for £11 million from Juventus in 1999 turned out to be one of the shrewdest pieces of business in Premier League history. He went on to score 175 league goals for the club, a record that still stands today, while collecting 4 Golden Boot awards along the way. His movement and finishing were central to the invincible season of 2003-04. For a fee that looked modest even at the time, Henry's statistical dominance across 8 seasons made him arguably the greatest value signing Arsenal has ever produced. Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins joined from Brentford in 2020 for a fee of around £28 million. He quickly became Villa's focal point in attack, developing into one of the most consistent goal scorers and later earning a regular place in the England squad. His most iconic moment was scoring the dramatic winner for England against the Netherlands in the Euro 2024 semi-final. That strike turned Watkins into one of the most talked about English forwards of his generation, with his Villa form the foundation that made it possible. Bournemouth. Callum Wilson signed from Coventry City in 2014 for around £3 million, arriving just as Bournemouth secured their first ever promotion to the Premier League. He became the club's first genuine top-flight scoring threat, netting in double figures despite suffering 2 serious knee injuries early in his career. His movement and finishing gave a newly promoted side a way to compete against far bigger opponents on limited resources. Brighton and Hove Albion. Lewis Dunk cost the club nothing in transfer fees, having progressed entirely through Brighton's own academy system. He became the first Brighton player to captain England, a milestone that highlighted just how far his homegrown development had taken him. Dunk has made more Premier League appearances for Brighton than any other player, anchoring a defense that helped the club finish 6th in 2022-23, their highest ever league position. Brentford. Ivan Toney arrived from Peterborough United in 2020 for a fee reported around £5 million. He scored 20 goals in his debut Premier League season, an immediate statement in a competition many assumed would be too demanding for a player stepping up 2 divisions. His penalty box instincts and aerial threat made him the focal point of Brentford's attack, while his composure from the penalty spot became a defining trait. Toney's numbers for that fee stand among the shrewdest pieces of recruitment in the club's history. Chelsea. Didier Drogba signed from Marseille in 2004 for £24 million, a statement transfer that announced Chelsea's new financial ambitions under fresh ownership. He repaid that investment by scoring 164 goals across 2 spells at the club, with a habit of delivering in the biggest moments. His most famous contribution came in the 2012 Champions League final, where he scored the equalizer before converting the winning penalty. 4 Premier League titles and 4 FA Cups followed during his time at Stamford Bridge, cementing him as the defining figure of Chelsea's transformation into a genuine European power. Coventry City. Dion Dublin joined from Manchester United in 1994 for around £2 million, arriving with a point to prove after his time at Old Trafford had been disrupted by injury. His performances kept Coventry competitive through some of their toughest top-flight seasons in the 1990s. A near move to Manchester United later collapsed on transfer deadline day due to a medical issue, a saga that only added to Dublin's standing as the most talked-about Coventry player of that era. Crystal Palace. Wilfried Zaha returned to Palace from Manchester United in 2015 for a fee of around £3 million, a modest sum for a player who had left the club for £15 million just 2 years earlier. Coming home reunited Palace with the boyhood fan who would go on to surpass 100 goal involvements for the club. His dribbling and unpredictability made him the team's talisman for the best part of a decade. Everton. Tim Cahill joined from Millwall in 2004 for around £1.5 million. His attacking instincts from midfield made him one of the most prolific goal scorers outside a recognized striker role, netting 68 Premier League goals during his time at Goodison Park. Cahill's trademark corner post celebration became one of the most recognizable sights in the competition. For the size of his fee, his consistent goal output and influence on Everton's best Premier League seasons made him exceptional value. Fulham. Aleksandar Mitrovic moved to Fulham on loan before a permanent deal worth around £22 million was completed in 2018. He set the Championship's single-season scoring record with 43 goals, then carried that ruthless edge into the Premier League during Fulham's promotion campaigns. Few forwards have single-handedly carried a promoted club's scoring burden the way Mitrovic did, making his transfer fee look like a bargain in hindsight. Hull City. Dean Windass signed from Bradford City in 2007 for a fee reported around £600,000, returning to his hometown club at 38 years old. His most famous contribution came in the Championship playoff final that same year, where his spectacular volley secured Hull's first ever promotion to the top flight. Though his time in the Premier League itself was brief, that single goal remains one of the most replayed moments in the club's history. Ipswich Town. Matt Holland joined from Bournemouth in 1997 for a fee of around £750,000. His energy and leadership in midfield made him Ipswich's captain and driving force, helping the club challenge for promotion and later establish themselves during their Premier League seasons in the early 2000s. Holland earned international recognition with the Republic of Ireland while playing his club football outside the top flight for much of his Ipswich career. Leeds United. Eric Cantona signed from Nîmes in 1992 for a fee of around £900,000, arriving just as the Premier League's inaugural season kicked off. His flair helped fire Leeds to victory in that season's Charity Shield against Liverpool, where he scored a hat-trick, and his performances were pivotal to the club's competitive start in the new competition. Despite playing only part of that debut campaign before his controversial move to Manchester United, the fascination with his brief Leeds spell has never faded. Liverpool. Mohamed Salah joined from Roma in 2017 for a fee reported around £34 million. He has surpassed 200 Premier League goals for Liverpool, breaking numerous individual scoring records, including multiple Golden Boot awards. His partnership up front helped deliver both a Premier League title and a Champions League trophy, while his consistency has kept him among the league's top scorers nearly every season since his arrival. Manchester City. Sergio Agüero signed from Atletico Madrid in 2011 for a fee of around £38 million. He became the club's all-time leading Premier League scorer with 184 goals, but his most iconic contribution came in the dying seconds of the 2011-2012 season, when his last-gasp strike against QPR delivered City's first league title in 44 years. That single moment turned into one of the most replayed passages of commentary in football history, cementing Aguero as the defining symbol of City's rise to the top. Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo joined from Sporting Lisbon in 2003 for around £12 million, a fee that looked significant at the time for a largely unproven teenager. He developed into a ruthless goalscorer under Sir Alex Ferguson, netting 118 Premier League goals and winning 3 league titles, along with a Champions League trophy during his first spell. And his eventual world record transfer to Real Madrid in 2009 confirmed just how extraordinary the return on that original fee had been for United. Newcastle United. Alan Shearer signed from Blackburn Rovers in 1996 for £15 million, a world record fee at the time. He went on to score 148 Premier League goals for Newcastle, making him both the club's record scorer and the competition's all-time leading marksman. Despite the club never lifting a major trophy during his tenure, Shearer's consistent, prolific finishing and deep connection with the fan base kept his name synonymous with Newcastle long after that record-breaking transfer fee had been forgotten by most. Nottingham Forest. Stan Collymore signed from Southend United in 1993 for around £2,300,000. He repaid that faith emphatically, scoring 22 goals in his first full Premier League season and forming a reputation as one of the most explosive strikers in the country. His blistering pace and finishing ability made him a constant target of transfer speculation, and within 2 years, he was sold to Liverpool for £8.5 million, then a British transfer record. Collymores' brief Forest spell remains one of the most talked about breakout stories the club has produced. Sunderland. Kevin Phillips signed from Watford in 1997 for around £325,000. In the 1999-2000 season, he scored 30 league goals, a total that earned him the European Golden Shoe as the continent's top scorer, an extraordinary achievement for a player at a newly promoted club. His partnership with Niall Quinn became one of the most feared striking duos outside the traditional elite, and his goal return for that fee remains almost unmatched in the league's history. Tottenham Hotspur. Gareth Bale joined from Southampton in 2007 for around £5 million, a fee that appeared reasonable for a promising young left-back. His transformation into an attacking force produced one of the most dramatic statistical rises in Premier League history, contributing over 40 goals across his final 2 seasons at the club. That form earned him back-to-back PFA Player of the Year awards, and his eventual world record transfer to Real Madrid in 2013 confirmed just how astronomical the return on that original fee had become.